Just leaving Porcupine Lake. I think it's like 6:30, might be 6:45. Took me a little while to get going this morning. Yeah, my toes, I don't know what's going on with them. I think it's my insoles are getting pretty chewed up, so I think it's just like excessive rubbing, but I taped those up this morning, cleaned them last night, and then I just let them air out last night. And yeah, I taped up my feet this morning, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I just kind of briefly looked at far out. I'm planning on doing like 31.5 today, but the terrain looks quite a bit more mellow. I think there's like 3,300 feet of elevation gain, and there's a climb out of here which is 1,000 feet, and then there's also a climb in the last 4 miles that's 1,000 feet. So that's pretty mellow. It's like 1,000 feet or 1,300 feet elevation gain over like 25 miles or something. So so should be pretty doable. But yeah, that's the plan. And yeah, should be a good day. I'll check in again in the evening. I just wanted to share something that happened. So I just passed that creek back there, and there was a couple other people that were camped at Porcupine Lake last night, but I got in pretty late, and then they left before I did this morning. But I just ran into 2 of the people that were camped there, and the girl I hadn't met, I'm terrible with names, so I forgot her name already, but then the guy that was there, I was just passing that creek, and he asked me a question, and I was like, it sounded really familiar. So I was looking at him, I'm like, is your name Paul? And he's like, yeah, it is. And he was actually a guy that I ran into day 1. Like, he camped at Hauser Creek with me. It was like, just like the craziest, just, it feels so weird. Like, that was already almost 1,600 miles ago. I haven't seen him since then, basically. But he ended up, he got pneumonia, so he left trail for a little bit, and so now he's trying to piece together the rest of it. But he's doing YouTube too. I think it's Benny Hikes the PCT, but he's gonna send me a message later, and I'll put a link or something in there, or mention it in another video. But he's yeah, he's vlogging as well, so if you feel like checking someone else out on the PCT, then feel free to give him a follow as well. But yeah, I just wanted to share that. It was pretty cool experience. But yeah, I'm only like 12 miles in right now, so I'm gonna look for somewhere to take a lunch, and then Probably I'm gonna try and do another like 18 or 19, even though I'm pretty sure it's like 1 o'clock right now. But the terrain's been just lovely today. It's basically been like this for most of the day. There was a little bit of a climb in the morning, and then and then it's basically just been like pretty much flat. So I've been making almost 3.5 miles an hour, so I'm not really that worried. I'll get the miles, but I might just be getting into camp late again tonight. So but yeah, we'll plan on that still, and I'll check in again in the evening. Good evening. So I only got about a mile to camp. It looks like there's a little bit of a climb out of here. I just passed Highway 3. So, but yeah, it was a really beautiful day. Just my feet are feeling it for sure. I was gonna push a little further, but I'm just gonna do the next mile, and then yeah, I think it makes more sense. But the next tomorrow, actually the next 2 days, other than the descent and climb out of the access point for Etna, look pretty mellow. So there's no big climbs, it's just kind of gentle up and down. So I think there's still a fair amount of climbing, like 5,000 or 6,000 feet, but basically no big climbs. So but yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, I'm gonna get to camp, make some dinner, and I'll check in tomorrow morning.